I need you to realize, man, stay ready so you don't got to get ready. Right now, you're not ready. Simple. And if you were ready, you would have already been executing the play. Let's be honest, dog. You're not ready like you thought you were. You're not ready to put yourself in a position like you thought you were. You feel like you can do all these things, that you can overcome all these challenges, and then when they actually get hard, when they actually get tough, you just don't do it. You go back to your emotions. You don't do what needs to be done, but you go back to your emotions based on how you feel. I don't feel like doing this today. Man, I know this is gonna take a lot of my time, so I'm just gonna make time for something else. Going to the gym consistently, that's difficult, you know what I'm saying? Trying to build this business and do this marketing by myself, that's hard, man. I can't really do that. Trying to make $100,000 a year and get this raise I need to on my job, this is gonna require a lot of education or a lot of time from me. I don't know if I could do that. You're not ready like you thought, man. You say you want it and you don't really want it that bad. Because if you did, you would have already had it. I mean, let's be honest. You know what I'm saying? If you really thought that you would actually put yourself in a winning position to be where you wanted to be at, you would have already done it. You just don't want it bad enough. And the thing is that you're not ready for it enough either. You're trying to figure out, what do I need to do to acquire all these girls? And what can I do to acquire all these, physical, luxury things? But you're not worried about what it really takes for you to get to the bag. You're not really worried about what it takes for you to get to the next level consistently, right? You in the club consistently. You in, you chilling in your bed and not doing nothing consistently. You're wasting time consistently. The things that you're being consistent with aren't putting you in that winning position. But I tell you what, the people that feel like they're not doing enough, I bet they're doing a whole lot more than you are. You know what I'm saying? They're putting themselves in a position where they see, okay, this is what it really takes for me to grind. This is what it really takes for me to be consistent in something and see the results. This is what it really takes for me to want to be in this predicament and have to show up for myself every single day, because I already know what it takes. I already know what that looks like. You know what I'm saying? That's just not where you are, though. You think you're doing enough, doing the bare minimum. And that's because you're not ready like you thought you were for the thing that you want to acquire. Let's just be honest. Let's just be honest, I find myself in predicaments where I think that I'm ready for something. I think that I can do something. And when I get in that moment of thinking, oh yeah, I'm ready for this. I think I can handle this. Things happen, life happens, right? And you gotta understand, this is what life has given me. So what can I do from here? What adjustments need to be made from here? Like literally, that's the only question you could ask yourself. What do I need to do from here to be where I need to be at? And if you're not ready to sacrifice and to push yourself in a winning position, you're going to constantly fall behind and not be like the people that you want to be like. And you're okay with that, by the way, because you're choosing to do that. Every day you have a choice. Every day you're choosing to be mediocre. Every day you're choosing to do the average things, even though you want the superior lifestyle, right? That's what you're choosing. Every day. I don't really feel like doing this. I don't really feel like doing that. Man, this thing is happening in my life right now, so I don't know if I can. Look, everybody got stuff going on in their life. Everybody. And it's just at different levels. There's always different levels to everything. So when you understand that people have probably bigger problems than you and they're still overcoming these things to do what needs to be done, then it makes your excuses look very minimal. Very minimal. Because you don't feel like doing something, you're not going to do it. Someone else has to actually do something about their situation to overcome the challenge. And you're talking about, I don't feel like doing something. That's the headspace that you have. That's the headspace that you have acquired, but you want to live a superior lifestyle. You want to be able to, flex and show all these different things that you have in your life, but you don't want to overcome what needs to be done. That's you? Nah, man. You're not ready yet. you're not ready yet. You ever, and this is a example that I've actually experienced before. You ever play a sport, you feel like you're ready for that position or for that play, and then they call that play, and you're like, wait, what do I need to do again? For me, it was football. They'd be like, blue 42. And I'm like, oh, okay, blue. Okay, so I'm going to the left, but 42, what does that mean? Does that mean I need to, are we, like, what do I need to do? You know what I'm saying? Someone called the play and I'm just stuck. And then you mess up the whole play because you don't know what your job is. You don't know what your role is. Understand your role, dog. Understand your role. You got to be prepared. Okay, we know what Roger 43 means. Okay, that means I need to go to the right. I need to cut back. I need to make sure I get that block. Okay, cool. But blue 42, man, what does that mean? What do I need to do right here? And all of a sudden, if you just played your role correctly and you was ready, could have been a touchdown play. But you the one that looked lost. Coach, what do I do? Asking your teammates next to you, what do I need to do? What does that mean? You know what I'm saying? You're putting yourself in a position of losing. You're not ready like you thought you were. You're in the game right now. You're in the game of life. And you're not ready like you thought you were. Right now, life is giving you that blue 42 and you're like, dang, what do I do? What do I do? I don't know what this play call is, right? Other times, again, it's very obvious. Okay, this play call, yeah, I bet that's moving smooth. That's moving smooth. We can go get that block. We can go get a touchdown. We do what needs to be done. I play my role correctly. But other times, you're trying to figure it out. I need you to realize, man, stay ready so you don't got to get ready. Right now, you're not ready. Simple. And if you were ready, you would have already been executing the play. Instead, you're looking lost on the field, about to get blown up by somebody else that's doing their job. Meanwhile, if you just filled up your role, it could have been a W play. And now you're sitting there looking lost and confused, not knowing what your role is because you weren't ready. So, look, dog, all I gotta say is when you feel like you're not in a position to, when you feel like you aren't in a position where you want to win, you got to review the playbook again, right? You got to figure out, what do I need to be doing here? What proper things do I need to be doing for me to be in a winning position? Because without you, the play won't act right. If you're the quarterback, you got to be able to analyze the play. You need to look at the defense. You need to see if you need to make adjustments. You know what I'm saying? When the play is down said hut, boom, the ball is in your hands. You know who's coming for that ball? 5 linemen coming right there. So you got to, boom, adjust. Boom, get that block. You know what I'm saying? Look at the wide receivers. You got to look at the people that matter in the play. And if you missing something, dog, that play ain't going to work out for you. That's all I'm going to say. So stay ready so you don't got to get ready. Simple message, man. Simple message. And realize this. You're not ready like you thought you were. Because if you were ready and you was doing your thing, it would have already been done. Simple. Would have already been done and you wouldn't have to worry about nothing. So, time to get to work, dog. I need you to get ready for what's coming. Whatever the next season is, whatever's coming up, you need to be ready for it. Or else you're gonna get left behind. That being said, like this video, follow me on Instagram, y'all. Subscribe to the channel, and I will catch you on the next one. I'm gone.